Alan described a very important, a key element of your starting your business, and it's essentially practicing what you're going to be preaching to these business clients that you have. And it's first and foremost separating the commingling of personal and business funds. One of the things that I get frustrated with time and time again working with business owners of various industries, as well as the accounting firms, such as yourself, is how often the funds remain mingled. And as they're commingled, what happens is it just frustrates the entire business model. You're using things that are business for personal use and vice versa. What we want to do here is encourage you, go out, get a business account, actually use the funds accordingly. Business revenue goes into the business account and then it gets dispersed. Alan pointed out that you need to take only 1% of that revenue as for personal use while leaving the company with its needed funds. Now there's two things that I'd like to stress here. First and foremost, this is the business's way of getting paid. Honestly, let's just look at it in this perspective. You're taking home compensation. If you weren't getting paid, you wouldn't be doing this. Well, if the business also isn't earning anything, if there isn't a profit, why is it in business? You have to have a business that runs profitably, and that ensures that it will continue to exist. Alan did an excellent job of pointing out that you will, as a business, incur business-related expenses, and it's from there that you pay those. You're not supposed to continually, all the time, be funding your business. The business should be self-sustaining, and as it self-sustains, it's going to cover these necessary costs that you incur running the company. Now, that's going to cover supplies that you may be needing. It's going to be covering those business expenses, but he also talks of training. So here's one of the things that I'd like to really emphasize. I said before, and I'm going to say it again, take time to attend the conferences that you can, both locally and perhaps nationally, where you can now go and interact with peers, hear from the vendors what cutting new technology exists, and then also from experts within the profession. This is going to be key to keep you moving forward with enthusiasm. Now, one thing that I do share with you that I've learned over the years is whenever I go to a conference, I always set aside at least a day or two after returning to not do anything in the business. When you go to the conference, you're going to have a lot of things that you want to implement when you get back. You're going to have a list of to-do items. Well, the last thing you want to do is get back from the conference that you've spent all this money and time to attend, and then come back and not have time to implement any of those things. So if I go to a conference that happens to end, let's say Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I always set aside Monday and Tuesday to implement those things that I was learning and wanting to do as I was now working on the company. The last thing I want to do is come back Monday and get sucked into and try to catch up on all the things that I left the week before. No, I'm going to do that on Wednesday. And I'm telling everyone that I'm out of the office on Monday and Tuesday. This way, I'm ensuring that I'm getting a return on the investment of my time and money for having attended. That's something that's very key. The second thing I'd like to stress is there are additional programs that Universal Accounting Center offers. We have programs for you, whether you're needing to market your services, whether you're wanting to offer additional services. This is obviously the Professional Bookkeeper Program. Here you've learned everything you need to confidently offer accounting and bookkeeping services. Well, we've got a related program called the Professional Bookkeeper's Guide to QuickBooks, where you can become a QuickBooks specialist if that is the software you choose to offer and focus on in your firm. The other happens to be becoming a professional tax preparer, where you can literally be proficient and certified in the preparation of individual and business returns. The others that you might be interested in happen to be that of becoming a profit and growth expert, allowing you to offer more consultative or value-based services, which are very, very lucrative. The other happens to be the Profit First program, or perhaps the Value Builder program, or perhaps with offering your services, you need to streamline the workflow that you're doing it in, and you implement the pure bookkeeping strategies. All of these programs are meant to help you grow and continue to improve the services you're offering so that you can ultimately become the premier accounting firm in your area. There's no reason to stop here. So as you take Alan's advice, understand this isn't the end of the road. This is literally the start of your journey as you build your firm and service your clientele. So just understand this. If it's about accounting, it is universal. Take care.